guys, today I'm here to introduce you the Easy Fence Generator version 2. And this version, it came along after a while, but it was because I was using the previous version on real production, and I figured out there are a few limitations that I would like to overcome, and I think that I overcome that with this version. Okay, let's go straight to the dead. Look at this. We have here you still will have on your Easy Fence Generator all your presets, right? So you can always drag and drop your presets to your scene, and that's it. It will be fine. It will be as it was always. And you have those options to go high, okay, the number of posts, everything, okay. However, the issue with this presets is it came across that sometimes, not sometimes, like frequently, the clients always send the examples of the fence they really want, and it's hard to achieve the fences that they really want for most clothes that they are to these presets, which are very standards here in North America. You still have a few differences that you have to set up and go inside the geometry nodes to change that. So that's not the case anymore. In this version, you will have the Easy Fence Generator Master, which is this guy here. Okay, doing this guy, you can drag and drop, and you will have this Easy Fence Generator here. This generator basically, it gives you the chance to change and set up your fence in so many ways that you can really achieve what you want. Okay, you can see here all the modifiers on stack, and it brings you all the possibilities to do anything to your fence and to add, for example, a material for each part of your fence if you want it. Okay, I'm gonna show you quickly because this is a matter of you try it out and see all the options here, but that's the basic. Okay, first thing you still have your weight for your fence. Okay, so you can control your weight here. So, and then below that you have squad to cycle. So now here you can change from circle presets to quad. Okay, so that's something you can achieve easily, right? Right below that you have the material. So you have the material of the top of glass, you know, and the main base, main post, middle post, top bar, middle bar, and bottom bar. Okay, and I will be showing you here quickly what is that. That's the top, that's the main bar, that's the top bar, that is the middle bar, that's the middle post, that's the bottom bar, that's the base, and the middle bar that came like hidden by default. The middle bar is here. Okay, so it seems that it's going through, but actually it's not. Okay, everything is well set up for you here to go straight forward and use it. All right, so that's why you have a material for each part of this, so you have full control of what is going on here. Okay, let's go quickly change this material so you guys can see what I'm talking about. That will be the default. So the default will bring like this. Okay, so if you hit render, you see the fence. It looks like this. Okay, pretty easy, straightforward. So one material, that's mostly what happened all the time. One material going on all over the place, all over the fence, and the glass in the middle. That's it. Pretty much straightforward. Okay. And then just below the materials you still have the gates on and off, so you can set up your tools to make it the gates to make it become a gate or not. Okay, and fix the gate, the same thing as before. Okay, and now you have more options that you don't have in the other version. Okay, you have the top, the possibilities of changing the top. You still have the possibilities of changing the top on and off, in the style of the top. Okay, that goes for circle. Okay, and also for the quad. Okay, everything goes for the circle and the quad. Okay, However, now you have lots of options to change your top as you want it. Okay, let's show here quickly. You can go your top up or down. You can go your top Z up. You can go your top in any direction. Okay, in Z, the style of the top, you can go up and down. Okay, and you can go your inset also up and down. Okay, and you can go those from each part. You have these two options which is related to circle, so it doesn't affect the quad but the circle. Okay, if I change it to circle, so I have it here, the resolution that goes for all the options. All right, so you can see you can change the resolution quickly, and you also can change the radius. Okay, and that goes all over the place for all the possibilities, for all the parts here, right? You can see you will always have the resolution and the radius because that is related to quads, but for the sake of this presentation, let's keep into quad. Okay, so okay, in top you have all those options, and for all those parts you would have the measures. You can see here, that's for the base. You can change the base here. Okay, here, this goes all over the place. Okay, so you can change it quickly to any shape and any weight and large as you want. Okay, so just beneath the top just beneath the top version, you have glass version. Okay, you can turn it on and off your glass from your fence, and then you have the same setup. Goes up, it means that how actually it goes, like you can move your piece up and down as you want. And Z direction, it means how goes the extrude on Z direction. Okay, the scale goes like if you want to scale more the thickness of your glass, but that's not very common. And the distance between the panels of the glass, let's say that you don't have the middle post and you still want to see a line or a thick or a little gap between the glass, you can do here. Okay, just a quick example. Let's remove the middle posts and change the glass, the distance. Okay, so you still have your glass going on here. Let's extend this guy so we can see this on the, okay, so something like this. Let's bring it back, middle post. All right, so just beneath the glass you have the main base, which is this one. You can turn it on and off as you want, and you have all the setups as before. Okay, beneath that you have the main post, which is this guy right here, and you can turn it on and off. So if you turn it off, your main post, you will remove the top and the base, because the top and the base are all of them are connected to the main post. There is no reason to keep the main posts if you don't have the base, and if you don't have there's no reason to keep the base and top if you don't have the main posts. Okay, and in the main post you also have the same option going up. You have the weight option here separate, because sometimes you can set up different weight from the rest of your fancy. You still have the other options here, okay, to change the how it looks, and circle, the same thing, resolution and the radius. Okay, and beneath that you have middle posts. Middle posts are those guys, so you can turn it on and off. And here you can turn it the number of the middle posts, and which you can kind of increase it or decrease it. Okay, let's say you want to make a fence like this with no glass. It's pretty easy. Okay, and you can change it back. What's the default? Space default. Yeah, so middle posts options. This is the clamp option. What is the clamp options? This is very particular to the middle post. So let's push it the number higher again. So the clamp is let's say you have lots of points with main posts, and the clamp means how far it goes, the middle post, until it clamps from the main post. So it's easier to show you here what does that means, okay? And that's pretty much it. So easy to understand. Okay, let's bring it back. All right. So, and then you have the same thing as you have for the main posts. You have the measures, and you have the radius, and you have everything. Okay. So, and then you go to the bars. The bars means those that goes horizontal. Okay, this is the top bar, this is the bottom bar, and then you have the middle bar, which goes hidden by default. Okay, so the top bar, you also can control it up and down. You can go here and control how it will look, okay, on different aspect, okay, different radio. The same thing for the resolution, radius, same thing, okay. The middle bar is something a little bit more special because you have it middle bar here, and you also have the possibility of going up and down, but you also have the possibility of increase the number of middle bars. Okay, let's say you want to bring it something like that maybe, and you can control the distance between them. Okay, and you always can go up and down and make something like this. Okay, and control also the other parameters, which are pretty cool. Okay, so you can have different fences, different looks for your fence. Okay, for now let's keep it the way it was and off. And the bottom part, which is pretty much the same as the top part, so you can go up, down, and you can go the same way for define the thickness of it and how it is on the Z axis. Okay, and you can go radius and resolution, that's for cycles. However, and beneath the bottom bar, the last parameter is the components. The components mean all in the middle, but not the main posts. Okay, and the posts, not the main posts. Okay, so you can change them going up and down all at once if you want to control them all at once. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So in here you can do any changes as you want it and make your fence look like everything you think about it. Just to make one example how we can change this to a completely different fancy setup, let's do a quick change here, and just to show you how it will look. Okay, I will save this guy, so I don't want to mess around with this. Okay, and now we will keep it quad, but then we will go to the top and we will change these parameters to something like this. Okay, thick, and then we go the style a bit up so we can have a crease edge. Okay, now we can go to the glass, and for now let's remove the glass. And for the main base, the main base, which is this guy here, we will change it soon, but first let's change it the main posts. Okay, let's do something like this, right? And then we go to the main base, and we can even remove that, but for now let's keep it and do something like this. All right, so now what else we can do? Let's keep it the middle post for now, but we will change it the bottom for something more like this. All right, let's push it down a bit, and let's increase this parameter. Okay, let's make it something like this. Okay, I like it. I think that's pretty cool. Okay, we can even turn it off the the base. Let's turn it off the base, because let's make it one single component with the main posts and the main bottom. Okay, let's go up bit. Okay, something like this. Okay, and then let's bring it down by z parameter, something like this. All right, that's cool. For the, let's say for the top, for the top bar, I will bring it down a bit, something like this, maybe a little bit like this. Okay, the middle posts I will bring it down and Z on the weight. Okay, here, right? And now I'm gonna play a bit with the middle bar, because I need another bar here to create a kind of cool mullion here to fit. Okay, let's put it middle bar and bring the middle bar up. Okay, something like this. Okay, let's bring it Z down a bit. Okay, let's bring it down. Cool, that's cool. Okay, just to match with top view, let's try to match it here. Bring it the Z a bit more. Okay, and what do you guys think on bringing the glass back? I think it's a good idea. Let's bring the glass back, and now push the glass and Z down, so we have them here. Okay, something like this. So you see, guys, you could create a totally different fancy and keep modeling as you want. Okay, another option that I bring it back for you is the option to give it this rotation, because right now it's rotating according to the tangent of your object. This means that if I go extruding, it will try to adapt the main posts always to the tangent of the curve, okay, of the rotation of the edges, right? The edges of the geometry. But let's say you want to make this still look like straightforward. There is an option here which is main post rotation. So you can leave it like this if you want it, so you will have your post always straight. However, you will lose, you see, the rotation on the tangent. So different options for different situations. Okay, let's keep it like this for now, and you can see that these guys now here, if I render it out, it's a totally different fancy as you see before. So you can create lots and lots of setups. Okay, let's change it the material here so you can see how it works. You can change the material for everything. So let's go for the top, for example, and bring it maybe a sandstone to the top. So now you go here, you have your material sandstone. Okay, let's bring it the sandstone to the base. So now we remove the base, there's no base anymore. So in this case, let's go for the main post, okay, which is these guys here. Let's change it to bricks. Okay, let's make it bricks, and let's go for the bottom part, which is this part, this guy here, and let's make it bricks as well. So now you have something like this, and voila, totally different fancy. And you can always go to your material. This fancy generator has all the materials here, so you can change it, the pattern and everything, right? And add your own materials. It doesn't matter. As the limit is just your creativity or your needs. Okay, so you can go down, go here, and change all the setup as you want. Okay, let's say you want to remove the middle posts. Let's say you remove it and you still have your glasses here going on, right? Let's render out and see. Okay, pretty cool. So that's it, guys. I hope you guys like it, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. If you like it, you will be informed about the new tools, and sometimes I do some tutorials for people that are migrating from 3ds Max to Blender, and I hope that can be useful, okay, for you guys. And see you soon. Bye bye.